because of locking in the Evelyn at the end. And I guess they're hoping that that also caught Mad Lions off guard, but they've got a strong composition themselves.
And it's so crazy because coming into yesterday, it looked like the meta didn't change at all on 11-2, but now in this final game, it's completely different. There are so many picks we have not seen, so many combos we have not seen coming together on both sides, and frankly, I just want to see how it unfolds.
Yes, let's see. We're ready for our match of the week. Let's get into the action.
So far forward. Feels like he really wants to go in as the crashdown comes out from Kaiser. They turn their attention and damage onto Kazi. A lot of damage being burnt down. Remember, no flash, no cleanse. Upset holds on to his flash. Teleport's now coming out as well. Kazi's below 50 HP. A dash forward, and he's not going to get taken out just yet. Big Knight will secure first blood for Hylissang, but Hilly will get dropped down by Humanoid, who TP'd into the fray. Now Kaiser's looking for a follow-up. Niski manages to get the flawless duet. He gets crashed down on once again by Kaiser, and the seismic shove he's dashed away from. Niski gets himself one kill before he's taken down by Humanoid. It's a 2-for-2.
It's craziness down in the bottom lane as it trades evenly. And what, he's not farming the minion. He's changed. This man, last year, he farms the map. Elyoya's pathing bot side. Jungler's top, we got another one.
We're right back in. This is not a replay. This is another fight, but Elyoya's here already, and Hylissang is going to be left for dead. The rest of Mad Lions looking to run him down. Selfmade is just about to enter the fray. At least bought a lot of time, and Selfmade decides to back away, in fact, decides not to push into the river.
Fnatic just need to chill out a little bit. This happened last week too, where again, this comp, and Elyoya even steals away the Scuttle Crab, so nicely done by him. Kenneth playing for the 2 versus 2 around the bottom lane. I do feel like Fnatic pressing their luck a little bit too much, and now with 2 kills onto an Azir, the other kill is on the Xayah. Mad Lions are very happy with what's happened so far.
Mad Lions will have some support. That's a great slide glide. Emperor's Divide into a beautiful stun from Kaiser, and that's just an easy kill.
And the answer to your question about 2 minutes ago is where, like, should have Selfmade have taken the mid wave? No, he shouldn't have, because there was no flash on Niski. You can't let the lane push forward like that, so as soon as Niski's on the opposite side of the lane, well, you see a gank like that come through from Kaiser. Kaiser very good at spotting those mid lane rotations and gank opportunities, so very nicely done once again, and now we're going to the top lane.
They absolutely are. Cyclone into the Nimbus Strike. Elyoya joins the fight as well, and Bwipo gets dunked down. He was already struggling a little bit in the lane. The TP's on cooldown. He doesn't have his ultimate available, but there will be some minions lost to the tower as well. 5 kills to 2, plus 1,400 gold before 8 minutes on the clock.
Set that keeps his AD carry alive, and the flash wasn't even used there from Karzi. So the next time a gank happens, he's gonna have the flash. He's gonna level up to 6 as well. Now that global just can be used to engage in top, and he sees where Armut is.
Gonna jump on him, a lot of damage coming out. The Comet Spear thrown out as well. Almost 400 HP.
That's a solo kill.
Down, and Bwipo should be able to finish this off easily. So solo kill to Bwipo after he was ganked just a few moments ago. And I just heard from production that Kazi escaped with 7 hit points. 7 HP he escaped with.
That's 6 more than he needed, Trevor.
Well, for any initiation tools, but Upset and Hilly are in range. The Solar Flare is available. The Herald should go down before Fnatic can arrive. Not available just yet, and will actually gets picked up there. Now Hilly will look for Kazi. He gets caught out stunned. Flash over the wall by Niski. Defensive flash. Kazi stays alive long enough to get Mad Lions into the fight. Hylissang will be the next target, and the seismic shove throws him backwards along with the Zenith Blade. Now Bwipo is going to start slapping down on Elyoya. He gets a kill back. Bwipo turns his attention to Humanoid as Niski and Selfmade trying to join. While that's going on, Armut is pushing the top lane.
Like, help your team, dude. You have TP, you have ultimate. Do something. He's just hitting turret plates. I don't know. Like,
Cyclone is available to him.
No way you die here, too.
Flash. And Bwipo and Selfmade are trying to find him in the vision. Teleport coming in from Humanoid as well as Niski. Armut's going to be able to buy some time with that Cyclone and gets away. The Nimbus Strike will be able to deliver him to Niski. Now Humanoid's already thrown out. The Emperor's Divide and Armut is chunked down. Humanoid Sand Soldiers, not enough to pick up Niski, and Bwipo is maybe going to sacrifice himself. The Sand Soldiers get one back. Selfmade steps in forward once more and will die to the tower. That is a 2-for-3 in favor of Mad Lions. 2-for-2, sorry, as Niski did.
What am I watching, Trevor?
I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. Drake of the game, and maybe want to look to play around this next one in 20 seconds.
Yeah, I think they will. For the time being, I feel like Mad Lions, they've got 8 seconds, so I don't think they're going to be able to get that final turret playing top lane before it goes down. But that top turret has taken quite the beating with all the time Armut spent on that side of the map. So they take down that turret, and now Selfmade looks for Yoya. That's a lot of damage!
I mean, just the full combo deletes Alioya where he stands, and that's kind of a good...
Oh, no, he doesn't have flash, though.
Cannot get out just yet. Emperor's Divide into a
no.
fantastic combo. So 1 for 1.
No, so I actually like the idea of what Selfmade was trying to do there by hiding in the pit, because there were control wards on both sides and that he didn't know, right? So he thinks without a flash, with people collapsing, he hides inside the pit, but with control wards being up, they expected, wait a second, he actually didn't leave. He's standing in the same place, so he does get punished. Fnatic will get the turret on the bot side of the map, and now it's a race. Junglers need to get back into the map because there's an Infernal ready to go.
Okay, let's take a zoomed out picture now. With towers starting to fall, with people starting to get caught out as they're moving into their own jungles and into the dragon pits, and the fact that Humanoid is so fed, Fnatic have to avoid him at all costs.
I mean, Mad Lions just check a lot of the right boxes, right? They have strong frontline initiation. They have 3 very powerful backliners, 2 with great self-peel against all the dive that Fnatic have. So in a straight-up 5v5, especially once items get in the hands of Mad Lions, they're going to look super, super good. Kaz just going to hop out to safety. The question is, Fnatic will always have the upper hand in skirmishes, and that's where Bwipo's looking for will pick.
Bwipo's got a lot of damage onto Alioya with the help of Selfmade, is easily able to take him down. Little drop on top of Kazi, who has flash and cleanse available, but there's no further sums followed up. Mad Lions got the dragon. Alioya died for the 3rd time. He was the sacrificial to lead.
They want him. They really want him.
Yeah, they really do. Fnatic, again, signaling their intent. No ultimate from Selfmade. He may not need it. The feather flies from Kazi. Stays alive long enough for Kaiser to jump in. And Fnatic are diving in between 2 turrets. It's just a bit over the top.
Selfmade know that he didn't have ultimate? Because that looks like a play you go for when you know you have ult and you can get out to safety, but it wasn't up.
Well, that means that Selfmade goes down to diving on top of Kazi. Armor with the Cyclone will buy so much time. Bwipo joins and picks up a kill of his own. Now, Alioya will arrive just in time to hold the minion wave to prevent any further pressure onto this tower. And I'm not quite sure what Mad Lions...
To like her E where it's a point and click, being able to close the distance a little bit more, combo that with a blue smite. There are more tools for Selfmade to get in range to actually apply that charm and get the pick, and that's a really nice little buff there for Selfmade and to this champion.
Well, we need to track what Fnatic's vision looks like, because if Selfmade can find himself in positions to kill off members of Mad Lions in the next few minutes, this even gold game can very rapidly swing in either team's direction. It was just a few. Alioya's gone Hourglass first, played the Rune King, picked up for Niski first as well.
Yeah, in particular, that Hourglass for Alioya, I love. And we got to play in the bot side 2v2. Let's go.
All right, Niski and Armut are currently trading for the time being. Bwipo joins the fray. Humanoid's got the Emperor's Divide. He's going to need to use it to buy time, and he does. Armut escapes with his life for now.
What?
Niski with the huge outplay. That was ridiculous damage.
Where did Humanoid go? 1 second he was there, the next he wasn't. Niski's like a magician or something.
I didn't even understand how quickly he died. If we get... Fnatic are now in control of the gold, and Dragon's coming up in 30 seconds. You can see already both teams grouping around it.
They did get a pretty sizable shutdown on Humanoid too. I love the way Selfmade's playing. He knows he can't be seen. Well, now he's seen him. Kaiser, he wants in.
Fantastic engage with the Magnet Storm. Hilly and Bwipo is so low. That's a trade of supports for now. Fnatic are able to retreat. The Rift Herald was dropped, and that will pick up a tower in favor of Fnatic. Recall coming out from Bwipo.
Here's the thing, though. Armut, he has his ultimate. He's level 11, and he TP'd into this fight. He wasn't even there when Kaiser went in for that 1-for-1 trade. And him and Alioya, oh, man, are they going to be able to find Fnatic? Are Fnatic going to take the aggressive way in? I don't think they know they're even there, but they have to back away.
Now, do Fnatic want to try and contest this at all? No, it's 1 dragon apiece thus far. They'll concede it. Fnatic start to back away. There's no ways they start.
No, so there's already missing pinks from Mad Lions on Baron. So Fnatic are starting it up, but Mad Lions suspect they have a blue trinket spotted out, so that'll shut down that play instantly and also mean this mid tower is not long for this world.
Right, Mad Lions will be able to use that Weaver's Wall, cut off a little bit of the support. It's not greatly placed. There's the engage from Hilly. He flashed in, manages to get the Zenith Blade. Humanoid buys time with the Emperor's Divine. Upset.
Look at upset.
He's on the back line trying to take down Kazi. He's got the damage, but he's stunned, knocked up by the Cyclone. Manages to get back to Fnatic before Armor takes him out with that Cyclone of his own. This is going to be 3 kills going to Fnatic. But they did lose their tower in the fray.
But can Fnatic actually turn to this Baron? I don't know. They lost their AD carry, but they've got auto attackers on this team. Niski, Bwipo going to deal a lot of damage to Baron, and they're going to go
to Kazi. He was zoned away. because of everything Fnatic were doing just under the tower. And he managed to get back to his team, and unfortunately Armored Cyclone was right on
It's the
top of it.
mobility and the snap engage of this team, right? Hylissang says, let's go in. So immediately you have a TP and the man drop. Upset also goes flying into the back line. This gets a little bit wild as he tries to get that fight onto Carzzy, and the rest of Mad Lions are there, try and finish him off. But then he's able to go invisible, buy some more time from the rest of Armut, taking pressure away from his teammates as they just continue to charge on forward.
Crushing blow from Armored that picked up the final kill. Fnatic now 4 kills in the lead, 3,000 gold in the lead. They will most likely lose this tower if Humanoid sticks around long enough. He's going to be able to hammer this one down. We'll run out of minions for a moment or two, and Fnatic content to sit back. They've got themselves the advantage with an open map. I think is going to favor Fnatic, at least in the short term.
Oh, for sure. And because they have Baron, like, that means inner turrets are going to be dropping too. So all of a sudden, like, this game, it was close in terms of
Some early ganks in his lane. Then all the action just moved everywhere else. He's got himself that Phantom Dancer completed, and a Solar Flare from Hilly.
Yeah, take that, Carzzy.
Wondering what was fishing for in there. I remember Selfmade committed his flash just a few moments ago. This Red Bull Baron power play plus 2,300 gold. And Fnatic have now got complete control of the map as Nisqy and Selfmade can push this top lane.
I mean, but again, it's just all the jungle camps going to Selfmade, now level 13, so full burst ready to go on him. And working on a Lich Bane too. Mid lane tower going to fall very shortly as well. All the pressure going the way of Fnatic, and now the map is completely wide open. It becomes so much more challenging for Mad Lions to find the team fight that they want, the correct setup for it, as well as they gear up to try and defend their final remaining inner turret.
What do you make of Nisqy's build? I want to ask that question in a moment or two. As we've got
How good's he feeling?
being pressured. Humanoid will have some support from Alyoya. There's an engage from Fnatic on the top lane. Whippo will just about get the kill before he's taken down in the 2v1. Now Fnatic are in some trouble as the Feather Storm is hold on for now. Carzzy not under enough threat. They are able to take out Nisqy. And Fnatic will take the tower and back away.
Wow, even in the 3 versus 4 right there from Mad Lions, they come ahead on the top side of the map. It was just a 1-for-1 trade down bot. Mad Lions will delay the remaining Baron buff. They lost all their remaining towers out.
I mean, I think he can blow any of the damage dealers up with one combo. His flash is still on cooldown, and Fnatic already inside the pit. They don't have the strongest vision inside the red buff of Mad Lions, but Humanoid is the target. Selfmade is hunting.
Oh, but the
Very
turret
good.
goes down. Selfmade's like, what are you doing, guys? Come on. And actually, the idea from Selfmade to be here, what jungler does this, right? Your team's doing Dragon, you're like, I want to hunt the side lane. It's because, well, Fnatic have full control over the map, and Mad Lions would accelerate. They're saying, go side lane, Humanoid, scale up, get some gold. For Selfmade, he just wants to find any stragglers.
Looking for a target.
Oh, he's got him.
It's going to be the one. He goes golden thanks to Hourglass. First item purchase. Now Selfmade's in a little bit of trouble. Lost Chris will buy some time, and the seismic shove was fantastic. Ended up getting surrounded by the enemy, and that is the risk you run when you apply this strategy. The rest of Fnatic were nowhere near. He was hunting and unfortunately became the hunted.
Well, he just forgot about the Zonias, just like I did there. I was like, for opening those skills up and giving Selfmade away into the fight is so critical.
But the crazy thing is, even when they look so good, there is still counters to them. Selfmade will buy some time, jumps on Humanoid, almost takes him out. The Vanguard's edge, jumps forward. Now Carzzy forced to use the ultimate himself. Nisqy's the first one to die, and the Magnet Storm is great from Carzzy. Now Whippo's jumping in the back, and that's upset. He's got himself one carry, turns his attention to Alyoya, flashes over the wall. Emperor's Divide knocks him away for the time being.
Selfmade around.
Here comes Selfmade with the re-engage. He's blown up by the Sand Soldiers. Upset's going so low, and he's dropped as well. They died too quickly. Mad Lions have won the fight and aced Fnatic.
The team fight for Mad Lions is just too good. Great play. It was so scrappy all over the place. A million different things you had to track, but Mad Lions tracked them so wonderfully. Humanoid and the rest of the team able to survive throughout it. They're going to pick up the Baron and take a major lead in the game.
It is impossible to track each individual moment that is taking place here because it's on so many fronts.
But honestly, I don't like the order of operations for Fnatic having Selfmade go in first. It doesn't even get a cooldown, so Nisqy then goes down, and Kaiser, what an ulti.
As the team fight goes perfectly for Fnatic, Mad Lions have the tools to turn it around.
It feels like they can replicate it too, now sort of taking the fight to Fnatic. Look at Fnatic's positioning on the map, setting up a potential flank here, but there's so many control wards they have to get through. There's no way they can dodge away from all of this vision. Now 3 members resetting while Selfmade goes all the way around. Selfmade might actually be able to dodge away from this vision. Nisqy will be seen, but here we go.
All right, LSN gets a fantastic solo play. Upset jumps in with the killer instinct, but he's knocked back immediately. Upset stays alive just a few seconds longer. Has the GA available, will now be reviving.
Selfmade is on the flank.
He needs to get in really quick because Upset's just about to go down. Kaiser wasn't able to find any more.
But the Azir turret, he can't let him flank.
They can't get around it. Nisqy's able to shut down Humanoid, but this is such a long fight. Now all of a sudden, Ahmed, with those crushing blows off the crushing blows, is tearing apart Fnatic. Selfmade jumps in with the caress, and it ends up being a 4-4-3.
Oh my god, the Sandisk! The Sundisk stops Selfmade's entire plan. He spent so much time trying to set up that flank. Fnatic engaged so early, deep Mad Lions in the area, but the turret from Humanoid completely shut down that play, and Mad Lions win yet again.
It is ridiculous stuff. The third dragon will be picked up after Mad Lions were sieging the inhibitor turret. And you can see how long range engaged from Hylissang plus Upset on Kaiser pan out, but there just wasn't enough support.
I also feel like Hylissang goes in really early, right? That means Upset has to go through the GA, but then of course there's still, the turret goes up a little bit earlier, so
to the next dragon, and Fnatic are posturing for an engage. Hylissang goes forward and starts to back away. That's the ultimate from Bwipo. Armor commits the Cyclone as well. Looking for Selfmade and Nisqy to find targets, and they can't just yet. Hylissang goes in once more, but that's not enough. That may have been to, I don't know, stop Mad Lions. Fnatic are split now.
I mean, to be fair, there's no objectives on the map here, so there's just the exposed inhibitor and bot lane the Mad Lions can try to play for. They have minions down there, 2 and 30 seconds on the death timers. Feels like it's room to maneuver. Can sort of choke them down with Bwipo flying in the Solar Flare too.
I think Fnatic tried that, maybe the order of engage around.
I mean, that was just the mid lane, man. There's a lot of space for Mad Lions to work with.
The question that I would have asked in any other game was, why did they engage there? I'm not going to pose that to you because it's not fair. I've asked that on nearly every single fight thus far. 25 kills to 21. And that will be the bottom inhibitor secured. So this will be now even more map control and pressure.
So many tools to work with. But again, Selfmade, sitting in the brush, has to dodge away from the red sweeper. He can use the brush, try and close the gap, play off of the vision a little bit more, and the Baron's going down.
Bwipo's on the bottom lane. Where is the pressure? Baron's down to 3,000. Selfmade steps forward. Fnatic, they stand close by, but absolutely nothing happens. A lot of damage onto Kazi, and the Solar Flare comes down, but Selfmade is dead. He's dropped where he stands. Bwipo finally arrives to the fight, but the Emperor's Divide sends Fnatic backwards. Upset, and Hylissang against the world. The last man standing is the newest man to Fnatic, and Upset starts.
They're TPing in the base. They're trying to end the game, Trevor.
They've got the Baron. They've got the ability to do it. Upset will try to take down Alyoya, and he should be able to just about do it. That's it. Mad Lions on the Nexus. They survive the onslaught that Fnatic throw, and Mad Lions take down Fnatic.
Mad Lions showing up in a big way in those team fights. There's the critical one in